Another crooked rim couldn't stop the Denver Nuggets' dominance on Friday night. The Nuggets continued to protect their home court and beat the Cleveland Cavaliers to improve to 26-13 overall, the best record in the Western Conference. It's Denver's 10th consecutive win at Ball Arena. Nikola Jokic completed his 28-point, 15-rebound, and 10-assist triple-double with a dime to Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in the final minutes of this game. Jamal Murray played quite well in his first back-to-back of the season. Murray finished with 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists in 32 minutes. He played 21 minutes Thursday against the Clippers and didn't look to be impacted Friday. 7 Nuggets players finished in double figures in this one as a healthy Nuggets team showed what they're capable of doing. What's going on, everyone? Luca here, back with another video. In this one, we're going to be talking about the Denver Nuggets and why they are a terrifying team out in the West. If you guys can do me a solid favor, hit a like on this video. It does help it a ton. And please subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Plus turn on those post notifications so you never miss anytime I drop a new video. We're trying to hit 30K on this channel, so your support is greatly appreciated. No one really seems to be talking about the Denver Nuggets when it comes to being a legitimate title contender. But this season feels different for them. Jokic is doing Jokic things and looks like he might just be on his way to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But now you got Jamal Murray back and healthy. Michael Porter Jr. healthy and contributing. You got Aaron Gordon, who has created a fantastic duo between himself and Jokic. Arguably no other Jokic partner in crime has popped out this season more than Aaron Gordon. And I want to talk about Aaron Gordon here for just a minute because he is having a career statistical year. He's putting up the 2nd highest points average of his career at 16.9. His shooting efficiency has been solid at 58.4%. And his 3-point percentage is at 37.6%, both on track to become career high marks for him. The Nuggets are fond of having Gordon set screens for Jokic in 5-4 inverted ball screen configurations, which have been so tough to stop. As you can imagine, having this type of pick and roll combo is a nightmare for defenders. But the crazy part about it, even though Gordon is having one of his best years of his career, it's not just Gordon. Throw out any combination of players and they will excel as long as Jokic is there to weave it all together. Jokic as a playmaker makes this offense so lethal. And then you got to talk about the Nuggets' elite depth. Take Friday night's game, for example. 7 players finished in double figures, including Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Bruce Brown Jr., and Bones Hyland. Hyland is one of my favorite players to watch on this team, and he's been fantastic for the Nuggets off the bench all season. He's lightning quick and can weave his way to the basket or hit a killer 3 on you. People who have doubted this Nuggets team as a legitimate title contender, they need to start waking up. And the Nuggets, they've beaten some pretty good teams as of late. The Nuggets have beaten these teams over their last 10 games. The Grizzlies, who have been playing really well, the Suns, the Blazers, the Heat, the Boston Celtics, the Kings, the Clippers, and most recently, the Cavs. And this Nuggets team, of course, they are led by their powerhouse MVP, Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets have both strong offense and defense, as well as a lot of youth and energy. For the last few seasons, it's felt like Jokic was on an island all on his own, doing all of the hard work. And you almost had to feel sorry for this guy, especially last season, when the Nuggets had a ton of injuries and Jokic was putting up these absurd stat lines. And still, the Nuggets, who could have easily faded and fallen in the Western Conference, still made the playoffs, and they were still a pretty viable opponent for the Warriors in the first round. But now, what makes this season so different for the Nuggets is there are other guys who have recovered and are flourishing around Jokic. Jokic finally has a sturdy supporting cast. Jamal Murray, Bruce Brown, Aaron Gordon, Bones Hyland, Michael Porter Jr., and many more who can contribute in a big way. And you're going to need everybody contributing on this team in a nitty-gritty 7-game series. It can't just be the Jokic show. We know what Jokic can do. He's going to put up his numbers, but at the end of the day, for as great as Jokic is, he's going to need his supporting cast to come through, and so far, that has not been an issue for the Nuggets, which is why they have had a ton of success and currently find themselves in first in the West. The Nuggets look and act like legitimate finals contenders. The season is long, and there is still time for a number of teams to beat them and make a statement. But it's becoming clear that the Nuggets have a great chance at a strong postseason. They started off the season slow, but they have rebounded nicely. And right now, we are seeing what this Nuggets team is capable of doing. They have hit their mid-season stride. Consistency is going to be key, of course. The best teams in the league can consistently win games over their opponents on any given night. Doesn't matter if they're a small favorite or a big favorite. The Nuggets need to continue to prove that they can consistently bring their A game against every team in the league. And so far, for the most part, I would say they've done a good job at that. Just take this back-to-back, for example. They crushed the Clippers, and then they beat a Cavaliers team that came in pretty hot, especially Donovan Mitchell. We know the type of run he's been on. And the Nuggets were still able not to miss a beat. At the forefront of the Nuggets championship campaign is, of course, Nikola Jokic. Jokic continues to build his case as the best and most valuable player in the league today. His passing sense and skills have not declined, and somehow he has found a way to be an even tougher cover as a scorer. It wouldn't be completely surprising if he ends up as an MVP finalist again. And you can make an argument that this version of Nikola Jokic is the best version that we've seen of him so far. The Nuggets have never reached the NBA Finals with Nikola Jokic. The closest they got was in the bubble when they got overran by the eventual champions, Los Angeles Lakers, in 5 games. Now, can the Nuggets finally get over that hump? And can they finally punch a ticket to the grandest stage of them all? I mean, in a Western Conference that is currently wide open, no team has looked like they're invincible or unbeatable. You can't forget about these Nuggets. This is a season where they can make its mark, and they can, in fact, make it to the NBA Finals. This is a team that if you were to pin them against any other team in the Western Conference right now, you'd have to feel good about the Nuggets' chances. If this team can stay healthy, which is its number one priority, the Nuggets are going to have as good of a shot as some of these other top teams in the West. But right now, I'm just enjoying what I've seen from these Nuggets. If you haven't been watching Denver Nuggets basketball, I know they play a little late if you're over on the East Coast like myself. You got to start tuning into this team because it's not just the Nikola Jokic show anymore. It's everybody else chipping in. Right now, everything is clicking for this Nuggets team. They're extremely well coached. Got to give Michael Malone a lot of credit here as well. They're a very good home team, which is important to note because if the Nuggets are able to get the number 1 seed going into the playoffs, that's a team you're going to have to beat on their home court if you want to beat them in a best of 7 series. So as long as the Nuggets can keep on winning and they can protect home court, this is going to be a very tough team to beat in a 7-game series once it matters come playoff time. So right now, continue to watch out for these Nuggets. They have been terrifyingly good, and we will see how good they can continue to get, and we'll see if Nikola Jokic can keep on getting better, as that 3rd straight MVP is not so far away. That is it for me, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like on this video on your way out, and again, please subscribe to the channel for more Denver Nuggets and NBA content just like this. This is Luca Rosano signing off, and I'll catch you all again in the next video.